Hey, Jack Squad and YouTube family, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well, and I hope you're making it happen for yourself. Gotta make it happen for yourself, guys. So today I'm coming to you. Now let me tell y'all something. I am going to, it's gonna take me some time. So today I do have some subs, but probably the next couple videos I won't, because I want to take my time and go through. I gotta go through the comments and stuff like that to get to people, you know, because I've been saying so many people's names. I want to go all the way back to the back, right? So anyway, y'all, again, welcome to Jacquie with a Q. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's staying safe. Today, y'all, before I get started, don't forget to drop down in the description box. All of my social medias are there. Also, like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Do that for me, please. Hit the bell, ring the button, knock on the door, do all the stuff you need to do, okay? Today, y'all, let me pull up my information. Seems like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. Anyway, I'm talking about side pieces gone wild, right? Now, you know, I've been meaning to talk about this again, but I've been being lazy. Well, not really, I ain't been being lazy. I'm trying to incorporate new stuff, and it's not enough hours in the day, right? So let me tell y'all, I have started yoga in the house, right? Found somebody on YouTube, 10-minute beginner yoga. So I got me a yoga mat the other day. Of course, I ordered from Amazon. Y'all know I love Amazon. And so I am incorporating yoga, right? Now, besides my daily praying or something, I want to learn how to meditate. I don't even know how to do that. My mind don't shut off, but I'm going to learn one day, right? But, I'm trying to incorporate that. I work the way I work, trying to exercise, YouTube, just a lot of stuff, right? So anyway, I won't be, that's what was the reason why I was so slow on the videos, right? So we talking about the side pieces, and the side pieces we talking about today, let me tell y'all something. First of all, side pieces, see these new wave side pieces, right? They don't know how to stay in their lane or play their position, right? A real side piece know how to play her position, right? But see, these girls today, they just talking too much. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you get more, if you the side piece, you'll get more out of the man and more cooperation with him if you be quiet. Oh, you want to be out there. See, let me tell you something. Everybody got a position to play. The linebacker can't be the quarterback. You got to play your position, right? If you started out as the side piece, very rarely, and I know of one situation in my whole life of somebody who ended up with their side piece, right? But if you, I know a couple, but they usually end bad. They usually end bad, right? Because how you get them is that's how you lose them, right? But side piece, coleslaw, that's what you is. You're not the main. You're not the chicken wing or the breast. You the coleslaw, right? Not in. So these females today want everybody to know. Let me tell you something. I know somebody been a side piece. I know a couple ladies been a side piece. I probably told y'all this before. For years. I know one lady been a side piece. They got a grandchild together, right? She been a side piece for years. Years. I know somebody else has been a side piece. She probably still is the side piece. She ain't never caused no problem. See, side piece don't cause no problem. Don't cause no problems, right? If you started as the side, that's what you are. You can't be the side and think you're going to get the same rights and privileges and benefits of the main line. It just don't happen like that. Even if the main line disappeared, it ain't going to happen because men, the way men are wired, you are going to always be that. You're going to always be the side piece. That's just the way they're wired. I remember, like I told you, I was dating somebody for a long time. And he had a side piece. And the side piece had the nerve, and he told me this, had the nerve to think that he was going to buy her house like he bought me. That don't go like that, sis. He don't, men treat women differently, right? They just do. They treat women differently. And they're dogs, and that's just the way it is, right? So, you know, you got to play your position. Now, let me tell y'all something. I didn't get my coordinating spectacles, but I got these, right? Okay, so the side piece I'm talking about today, is Ariana Curry, in case you all don't know who that is, and Melody Holt and Martell's Holt, the side piece in their situation, right? From Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, I had saw the other day, and I meant to talk about it, but like I said, I was being lazy. And she was dead wrong. She, I don't know if it was a tweet or Instagram post where she was talking about sideways, you know, not really, but really talking about Melanie. Now, this is what I'm gonna say. In any woman's case, if the divorce has happened, let's just say you didn't cause the divorce, but you was the reason, you know, you was in there, right? There's no need to say nothing to that woman. Leave her be. Leave her be. But Ariana, and you know, she used to say, you know, I've heard her interview by, I think Funky done even somebody, that she didn't want to be on TV. That's not her desire. She don't watch the show, which I know that's a lie. Because if you the side piece of a nigga that you love, that you think enough of to have a baby, you watching the show. Now, that's just human psychology, right? And she didn't want to be on the show, and she don't watch it, and she just over here minding her business, and he keep coming to her. That was her lie. Okay, so now, she has been posting, been very loud and proud about the situation, right? I heard there was a picture of the baby too. I didn't see that. But at any rate, she thinks she's going to be with that man in peace and harmony. That's what she thinks. And she thinks, see, you know what? I noticed this in somebody else that was a side piece. Very rare is the side piece mature enough to understand and leave the main woman alone. Very rare. I don't care how old they are, right? They always want to emulate her. You know, they want to, you know, I knew a side piece. She went and bought the same kind of car the woman had, right? She didn't keep it long because it was out of her means, but she got it, right? You know, and when you, I've said this before, and y'all know that when you interfere, let's just say Melanie gave up, you know, but you've been messing with the man for 5 years. Like, I would not waste my time with a married man in the hopes of him becoming mine. Because even when that woman is gone, it won't be you. It'll be somebody else. And that's what, soon as Martell get his mind together, see, right now, he still want Melanie. Soon as he get his mind together and going off, because he's a nice looking man, and going off, he's going to go off into another direction. It won't be her. And that's when her feelings is going to be super hurt. Because it ain't going to be her. I doubt very seriously it's going to be her. And, you know, like I said, karma, as part of the karma, is waiting. You know, karma is a bitch. It's right around the corner. It's right around the corner, right? And that's why you need to be quiet and be careful. Just fall back and don't say nothing. You know, I always say this, y'all. Just fall back. You ain't got to cause no confusion, no commotion, no disruption. Let it go. Leave it be, right? So, and then she, yeah, like I said, she got the nerve to be on social media antagonizing the ex-wife. You're antagonizing her. That's what make you so wrong. Like, let's just say you wasn't the cause of their breakup, which you was, but let's just say you wasn't, right? Now you antagonizing her. Focus on him. Get the focus off of her. The focus should not be on her. Because she winning over there. Whatever she doing, she winning. That's what she doing. You can't focus on her, right? And, you know, I had a couple friends, right, that couldn't wait. Their goal, see, and this is the mentality that girl Ariana has. The goal is to see, because, you know, they think they're so pretty. This is how side pieces think. I know quite a few of them, and this is how they think. And they may be very, very pretty, got a body and all that, but they, in their mind, now that I think about it, it just came to my mind. They're very, very pretty, and they have a body. They have a shape. They're gorgeous women. So in their mind, they can have any man they want, no matter if he with you. They can have your man, your man, your man. That's how they think. You know, I had a couple close girlfriends, and that's how they think. And when I thought about it just now, they were gorgeous women. I never thought about that before. But they think, and their goal is to see, because, you know, men are not the brightest bulbs. So their goal is to pull and tug and prod and poke until they get them, right? And then once they get them, they got to be a sexual giant, because that's probably the only thing missing. You know, not just regular. You got to be a sexual giant, right? You doing all these acrobatics and all this shit because you want to put a man over to you, right? And that was their goal, right? And they take joy in it. Like my friends that I know did that, they take joy in it. And it was really, but you know, I was younger. It was really weird to watch. Like, now I had another friend that was Muslim, and she knew that she was knowingly sharing a man. I don't believe she ever caused any problems with them. I don't believe she ever caused any problems. You know, they have a son, he grown, you know. And the man, now let me tell you what was funny about her. He never spent the night, but he would come over 4 or 5 times a day. He didn't spend no nights. I guess he was being respectful, huh? But like I said before, what he did to you is what he's gonna do to what he did to her is what he's gonna do to you. Just like the Portia Simon deal. Now Portia's very happy that she got a ring from that man. That man ain't even divorced. Like, who raised y'all? What's going on in your head? Like, what is going on in your head? Like, I personally, if I loved him to death, first of all, I wouldn't have went public. Let's say I took the ring on the low, on the sneak side, right? I ain't gonna tell nobody for people to judge me all day and all night like I'm doing. No. I definitely would not do that. You know, some things everything ain't meant to be told. And that's one of them. I'd have kept that head, right? Now, and see, that's what I'm saying. Side pieces that forgot their position. Side pieces I knew back in the day played their position. They could be out and see them play their position. They ain't running up causing no ruckus. Ain't saying nothing. They playing their position. And believe it or not, y'all already in a situation anyway. A man respects that. You're going to get more out of him like that. More loyalty, if it's such thing when he got 2 women. But you're going to get more respect from him than that wild and out stuff. Just sit there and be cool and watch yourself. Listen, I done seen it all, right? I done seen it all, right? And you know, like I said about Portia, she's happy she got that ring. I don't know if she's pregnant or not, but she got the ring and the man ain't divorced. That's a lot. And Ariana said something about in her tweet that wait till she tell you something about what the producers told her. She really wants to be on that show. Now, I do know that girl, you can see it in the credits, Melanie is the executive producer. I don't believe she'll allow that to happen. First of all, you can't, listen. You can't eat off my plate. You can't take my plate and then eat off of it. Now, I already gave you the crumbs. I gave you the crumbs. Be cool with that. Don't think you're going to come and jump over and get a whole chicken wing or something. Stay the side piece. Right? And, you know, when I saw the tweeting and all that, and then, you know, now Melanie's made a song. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Melanie should not have responded. See, it would be so much grace and polish and finesse with me. I wouldn't say a word. When you throwing them shots, I wouldn't say a word. Now, Melanie made a song. I might have did that about, you know. But as far as that social media back and forth, now Melanie said something on social media. You know, they're not naming names, but they're saying it subtly, right? I won't say nothing. I wrote the song. She Melanie got a song talking about you need the Side Piece of the Year award or something like that. I listened to it for a minute. But, yeah, I would take that shot. I'd take a couple shots like that, but I wouldn't say nothing on social media because for what? You won, sis. You got it. Go ahead on. Live your life. You got it. But what I think is, because see, if you're happy, this is what I know. When you're happy, you don't have time for foolishness. Whatever she thought was going to happen is not quite happening. He might be coming over there bringing some pampers and milk and holding him, hey, little baby. But whatever she thought was going to happen, that big happy family like he portrayed with Melanie, men don't really do that repeatedly. Well, don't let me say repeatedly. But that one family, that main family, that'd be the main family forever, whether they're together or not. That's how that works. Usually. I know of an instance, I know quite a few, but I know of one. He had the main family and he had kids by other women. But that main number one family that wife he married was always first. They was always first. Now, what eventually happened was the others eventually came on in with the program. But that first family, the one he married, them kids, was always first. Always first. Holidays, especially them holidays. They was always first. Like I said, they did incorporate themselves. I don't know what that conversation was like. Like, hey, you got some sisters and brothers over here, I don't know what that conversation, matter of fact, it's sisters, it ain't brothers. I don't know what that conversation was like. But they did incorporate themselves with each other. But like I said, on them holidays and special days and birthdays and all them days, that family was first. I couldn't be second to nobody. Not nobody, right? I couldn't do that. Now let me see what else I want to say about that. Yeah, I said that, but yeah, I said she need to fall back, but she wants to be in the limelight now. She's a cute girl. She got the shape and all that. She's a cute girl. You know what I'm saying? But she's saying she didn't do anything, and he was always after her, and all the stuff you say. But see, the thing is, you would have been fine as a side piece, but you had the baby. You had the baby. It's just a little deeper than what you talking about, sis, because you had the baby. That means you knew exactly what you was doing, and you wanted to cause confusion. Now, I'm going to bet y'all a dime to a bucket of shit that she'll have another one. She ain't going to catch up to Melanie, but she going to have another one. So he'll have two, a solid two families. This one over here, that one over there. Watch it. Remember I told y'all. So he need to stop messing with her because that's what's going to happen. She's young. Now, like I said about Melanie, she clapped back. And I would have did that. I just wouldn't have said nothing on social media. I wouldn't do no toe-to-toe battling with her. For what? I wouldn't do no toe-to-toe battling. Because from what I'm seeing and hearing is Melanie got more money than him. So all them trinkets and toys and gifts and goodies and stuff you was getting probably has ceased. That's another reason to be. Because see, like I said, if you happy, let's say that man over there every day, y'all be in a happy family, you wouldn't have no need to be. You would not fool with Melanie. You would not. That's why I know it ain't going her way. And I know that Melanie, it feels hurt, so she probably feels the need to say something. Sometimes you hurt because you built, they built something. That was a perfect example of a couple building, growing together. And you fucked it up about some pussy or head or whatever it was. Like, that was so dumb. And you didn't have sense enough to pick somebody that would be quiet. Like, I know somebody, that just came in my head. I know somebody that had a side piece. Probably about 30 years. Right? She don't put up no fuss. None. As a matter of fact, the more I talk about this, the more I do know about some side pieces that don't put up no fuss. Don't put up no fuss. Now, what they doing for them, I don't know. I just know that they exist, right? Oh yeah, I'm gonna say this again. Whatever your man like, within reason, ladies, this is a PSA. Whatever he like, within reason. Now, he wants you to hang from the chandelier, swing back and forth. That's probably a no. But within reason, you need to do. If this is your partner and you've been married to him, this is it. This is then you need to be doing that. And from what they said on the TV show, Little Simple Basics, Melanie said she wasn't into. And sometimes girls think they that cute that they ain't got to do that. But she's gonna be in for a rude awakening. She's gonna be in for a rude awakening. Because that's a job that must be done. Somebody got to do it. Okay? Somebody got to do it, right? Let this be a cautionary tale that what he like, you must do. That's it. And for, that's for all you good girls. You self-proclaimed good girls that ain't doing this and ain't doing that. Because matter of fact, let me tell y'all this. The one episode I told you, a friend of mine's ended up with his side piece. It was because the wife would only have oral sex with him on his birthday. And he was a super duper freak. I don't even know if she knew that, right? You know, and he would tell me about his escapades and all of it. And I'm thinking, really? And I said, well, why did you even marry her? And this is to show you how dumb men are. I said, why would you even marry her if she didn't do what y'all weren't compatible like that? He said, because that was the prettiest woman he had been with. So dudes, it's all about the look. It's all about the look. You know, that's what the old boy Kevin said, what you look like, right? So, and he did end up after 25 years. He was together 25 years. I think he got with her real young. He ended up, now I don't know if he's still with her. I ain't talked to him in a couple of years, but the last time I chatted, they were still together, side piece. Him and the side piece were still together. So, you know, sometimes I guess it worked. Now, that's the only instance that I know. I know another instance where the man left his wife for the side piece, but it went horribly wrong. He was abusive to her. He treated her horribly. Right? When he was with the wife, he treated her good, but he treated her horribly once he got with her, right? And I think they married too. They ain't married no more, but I think they did marry. So yeah, gotta please your man, ladies. I don't understand why ladies can be very, very pretty, have the best body in the world, and then choose to belittle themselves by being number two. Like, I don't get that part. In their minds, they're thinking, I can get anybody I want. Watch me get him. Because I had a girlfriend would tell me, watch I get him. Watch I get him. You know, that was her thing. You know, that was her thing, right? Knowing that man had a wife and all that stuff, right? Kids. So, again, I just wouldn't belittle myself being number two, you know, fighting in an invisible fight. Because the wife don't know half the time that she in the fight for the man. Because he over there treating her good and doing, you know, we have instincts. Women have instincts, but, you know, the side piece is actively fighting to be first place. She's actively fighting to be first place, which is so dumb. Because I'm waiting to see, let me tell y'all something. I'm waiting to see how this Portia thing turn out, Portia and Simon. I hope it works out well for both of them. In my mind, I just think that he don't quite know what he want, or either he's doing that to hurt the wife because supposedly the wife cheated. Because in between the wife and Portia, he had that other girl, and Tasha K interviewed that other girl, and she sounded very truthful, right? So it's a little bit of time to use with everybody. Like, I don't think he knows, and I don't believe maybe he don't know what love is, or he got so much money he just gonna get you what you want. Like, I don't understand what it is, right? I just don't think, I hope it do. I'm not a dream killer. I hope it lasts a lifetime. I just don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, like I said before, I wouldn't get pregnant. Like, the getting pregnant thing, all bets is off once you get pregnant, because now you've put yourself in his life and the world knows that ain't the place he had for you. That's not where he wanted you. Right? He wanted you to be over there, like that. He wants you right here, right? You can't insert yourself right here. That ain't where he wanted you. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. I know of an instance, side piece of my guy, right? Who thought she was gonna get all what I was getting, right? I didn't know they was messing around until afterwards when I look back on it, right? And she came to my house, right? We was cool. She came to my house. You know, we about to barbecue, cook out, right? You know, I always barbecue. I had a big, giant grill. You know, I always barbecue. People come through, especially in the summertime, right? This was early in the morning. And he came right outside. When I think back this, I know she felt stupid. He came right outside. I don't even think he spoke to her, right? Came right outside, went on right on what he was doing. And at that moment, now mind you, I don't know what's going on. She just abruptly got in her car and left, right? And I didn't think about that till later. You know, my daughter brought it to my attention. She was like, remember this day, I say, you know what, you right. That would have never crossed my mind that they was messing around, right? He walked right out the door like he didn't even see her. Like he didn't know her. And she was sitting over there on fire, right? She couldn't sit there no more. She was on fire. He ain't paying no attention, you know, and that's because, so let me tell y'all something, ladies who don't know. When a men are cheap, that's what they do. We don't want them to, that's what they do. When he love who he with, now even though he putting he having sex with you, I'm trying to keep it right for the YouTube. Even though he having sex with you, he still don't really like you because you going against his bra. I know that sounds weird, but that's how they think, right? He know not to trust you, and not to you really ain't the one for him, because you're the friend of his girl, right? You're the friend of his girl, and then you're gonna lay down with him. They don't like you no more. They don't like you no more. They'll keep having sex with you because that's what they do. They don't like you no more. They don't like. I could go on and on about that story, because I found out later that they had sex with somebody else. That was mine, right? So that's what you do. And when I say we was like this, right? So keep them peoples away from your man, if you can, right? But women are so sneaky and snaky now, and men are on such a. It's way more women than it is men. So men know that, so they have their way, right? And this fan keep blowing right in my eye. But, there's a shortage for us black women, right? I don't know about white girls, but there's a shortage for us, right? So when they see a man that's doing you well, or they think he's doing you well, they want him. And they ain't going to do by any means necessary to get him. I guess. I don't know, because my mind don't think like that. Now, let me see. I had put something here. Yeah, I said it already. He's still trying to hold on to Melanie. So he ain't doing nothing right now because he's trying to hold on to her. And that's right. The goal, see, I'm saying, I'm amen in my comments, right? The goal is to get pregnant to ultimately destroy his marriage, and then think you're going to skip off to the rainbow, but that never happens. But that's the goal, to get pregnant. I'm telling y'all, she's going to get pregnant again. Because the first one ain't do it right. So she want to say she got a family. I got a family too, because that's how they do next. I got a family too. I'm not the side piece no more. He got kids over here too. I've seen it too many times. Yeah. I'm just going over my notes about the body and all that, because that's what they usually do, have a nice body. Yeah, and I never understood how you go, like I said, I know several women, and they still in it now. They go year after year after year, and to hold on to that man. They doing all kind of stuff. They sitting still, because one thing what a side piece got to do is sit still. You got to be available to him on his time, not your time. Not your time. That's why I could never mess with dudes who got a girl or something, because my time is all over the place. I got free time all over the place. I can't sit and wait until you are able to come see me. That don't work for me. It just don't, because right then, and when you in that lonely space waiting on him, or it's a holiday, or it's at nighttime because he can't spend the night because he live with a woman, all that stuff. That right there, that feeling, I don't want that. That's why I can't do it. Now I'm not saying I didn't mess with somebody, a couple somebodies that had a woman, but it was for fun. And once I realized, I didn't let it go any further when my feelings got involved, because I know that that's not what I want. And then as I got older, I don't want to do that to no other woman, quite frankly, because I know how it feels. I don't want to do that to no other woman. But to think that you sitting there, it's the holiday. He got to sneak off somewhere and say, hey, man, I'll call you. You gonna always be tomorrow, later on. Matter of fact, that need to be your name, later on. Later on, that's your name, later on. Yeah, that's it, later on. I'm gonna see you later on, right? But anyway, y'all, yeah. So this is what I wrote, because I was thinking about this, laying in my bed thinking about that. There's no self-love. Or, now this is what I think about women that are side pieces and like it. There's either no self-love, your self-esteem is low, or either you just got whole tendencies. Like a couple of my friends that I know, they just was hoes. They just was hoes. So their goal was to disrupt your life and move on, disrupt the next nigga life. You know what I'm saying? They was just hoes. Some women just have whole tendencies. That's all. Just got whole tendencies, Can't help it. Got to go to a class or something. I don't know. But anyway, y'all, did I say? I didn't say the subs, did I? Did I say them? No, I didn't. That's what I said earlier. I was forgetting because I didn't say it. Well, anyway, my subs are my niece Misha Boo. I had to look back because I said I was gonna start all the way back because I've only been doing this about 10 months. So I said I was gonna start all the way back and shout out people that I haven't shouted out. And let me say something. I got some subs been with me when I was, from way back, from the very beginning, right? I appreciate y'all. I ain't gonna shout your name out because I don't want to miss nobody, but y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know who y'all are. And some of my subs have became my friends. You know what I mean? My friends, we chit chat. My girls, and whenever this corona go, we gonna link up, right? But my niece, Misha Boo, one of my friends that I grew up with, my guy Jeffrey Jones. I didn't even know Jeff was watching. I seen his comment on one of my first early videos, right? So I'm gonna shout him out, right? Jeff Jones, and that's my buddy. We watch TV together. I know that sounds weird, but we got a little group of folks. We watch different shows together, comment on it while it's going on Facebook, right? And then my girl, this is my sis, this is my friend, this is my sister, this is my, I got a lot of good close friends. I've been blessed. But this is my girl, Pam Patrick, right? She gonna ride or die. She gonna ride right out with me, right? That's my girl. You know what I'm saying? She did something really nice today. That's my nigga for real. But anyway, those are my subs. Pam, Jeff, and my niece, Misha Boo, right? So anyway, y'all, be cool. That's all I need y'all to do. Be cool. Thanks for watching Jackie with a Q. Continue to be safe. And bye-bye. Now, I don't